happened. Honestly, like, I took a wrong turn somewhere and I ended up here. What happened was, the first time I remember Brady, we had 6th grade history class together. And this guy decided to tell our history teacher about the correct battle of the Athenians. And how she was wrong, and her formations were wrong, and this is how it actually happened. And when you're in 6th grade trying to make this transition into life, you're like, stop messing up this whole thing. I don't even know what I'm doing here. So then, it came to football.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Brady was an excellent football player, and he was also the record holder for most unsportsmanlike conduct flags at Terrell High School. I think that record still holds today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, that, no, go ahead, Tom. Yeah, exactly. No, that's not me. I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, he definitely still does that.
I just got 4 arms.
So, the real reason we became friends is one day Brady showed up into our little group of circle, and he was like, hey, guys, how's it going? We're like, dude, what are you doing here? Like, we don't know you. He's like, oh, no, I'm just coming to hang out. All right, well, you stand over there. So Brady stands over here for like 2 solid weeks. He just stood, didn't, would try to talk, and we'd just be like, no. And our big high school ritual was we'd always play hacky sack. I mean, every break we had, hacky sack. And there was one time where the hacky sack flew out of the circle and went right to Brady, and Brady kicked it right back into the circle. So we're like, all right, Brady, you can come in.
Yes.
And then as like the years go on, we're playing football together, and we're doing our college things, and we're playing video games together. But Brady and I used to have these hours-long debates about whatever the topic we wanted to talk about. And I never experienced that with anyone else in my life. Mostly Brady never saying he was wrong. You're about to learn real hard that you're going to be wrong, bud. Your dad already gave you the knowledge.
Bet your match.
She's more right.
So, and I would say, like,
even when he's
though
wrong,
I've
he's
known
right.
Brady a really long time, our friendship didn't really start to form until after high school, when we would just have these long and just great talks about whatever we wanted to talk about. If Brady wanted to talk about something, I'd kind of try and hold a candle. Never could, but, I'd try. And then, years are going by, and Brady, I'm starting to learn, is just like one of these guys that wants to be loved. He just wants to find someone that loves him unconditionally the way he loves people. And I think it wasn't until I met Tiffany that I started to see the unconditional love that someone could have for him. Because I never experienced it personally.
Maybe earn it.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of earning. But I remember the first time I met Tiffany, Brady was coaching at Novato, and he said, hey man, come to a football game. And of course I said no. But after a few, I was like, all right, fine. He's like, oh, by the way, my girlfriend's going to be there. I was like, oh, okay. And so I go to the football field, and I'm looking around, and there I see a girl, pale as can be, dark jet black hair, with 2 tattoos on her chest. I was like, I found Brady's girlfriend. So I immediately just walked up to her, and I'm like, hey, you must be Brady's girlfriend. I'm Chris. I've known Brady for a long time. And she said, yeah, I'm Tiffany. And sure enough, we had like the same long, in-depth conversation. And mind you, she was extremely sunburnt and everything, but she was a champ, and she stood there, or she sat there, and watched the whole entire football game. And that's when I first experienced unconditional love. And you guys are like my shining example for unconditional love. I have never seen 2 people that just love each other for who they are. I mean, it's a sight to be seen, because a lot of times there's something that you have to have. There's some sort of rules that need to be set. No rules, no nothing. You guys love each other for who you are.
I'm still into it.
That's why I'm really glad to be here and be a part of this, to experience the unconditional love you guys have. Thanks, guys.
Nice job, David.